3 years on YouTube. Wow, that feels kind of like a big chunk of my life. So where has this channel been? Where is it now? Where is it going? Let's talk about it. So technically this channel began back in 2021. I recorded some videos March through July of that year. It was just bike trail footage set to music. I never appeared in any of the videos, never said a word. I had a Schwinn Willie bike back then that was purchased for me by my then wife at an estate sale. The bike sold new for about $400. She found one for 40 bucks. And that was me, man. That was my ride. I knew nothing really about YouTube, had no real concrete plans for establishing a successful channel, didn't really know anything about anything pertaining to social media videos, and so I just threw a few videos up on the channel, got bored with it, and kind of left it alone after that. But you know, the idea would not leave me completely. It just wouldn't leave me alone. Kept nagging at me like, come on, man, this whole bike trail video, you got an idea here. Do something with it, see it through. So in May of 2022, I recorded 2 videos with a different style. I actually appeared on camera and did it in sort of a vlog style. One was the Purple Martin Greenway in Rutherfordton, North Carolina. The other was the North Augusta Greenway in North Augusta, South Carolina. And this is where the basic framework for what we do today began to come together. Talking about the town, a little bit of the history, the flavor of the local community, also out on the trail. But I tried the whole thing where I would talk to the camera as we went along and just sort of make it up as I went. And I found out that that just didn't work for me. It works great for other people. Did not work well for me. I needed to put my thoughts together, allow the day to unfold, allow the script and the story to sort of unfold and write itself. And then I would come home, jot some notes down, and do it right here. That's what we ended up with. But I was trying to make the vlog thing work back in 2022, and I just was not comfortable doing it that way. So I sort of just dropped it again, put the whole idea on the shelf, and stopped making videos. Then came what I call year 1. I decided in January of 2023, you know what? I'm going to make this work. I'm going to do it, dadgummit. So I committed to a weekly schedule, which looking back, it was nuts. I basically put out a long-form, full-length video every week from the end of January 2023 all the way through to the end of the year. And looking back, I don't know how I did it. I honestly don't know how I did it while working a full-time job. Like, how did I even make it to all those trails? How did I find time to edit? I mean, basically I had no life other than that. So I guess that explains it. But anyway, I eventually got a little burned out. But before the burnout, I introduced my dad in 2023 with a few train trips. I had purchased a new bike, a Townie Men's 7D Stepover. I enjoy it very much. I love my bike. Don't be talking bad about my bike now. And in October of 2023, I traveled to the Virginia Creeper Trail. And that Virginia Creeper Trail Part 1 video popped off a little bit, as they say. That means it got a lot of views. It's currently up to about 44,000 views, which, for me, I know a lot of other videos have a whole lot more, but for me, that's a lot. And I ended up getting monetized. It took me from the end of January until November to get monetized. That means that you could actually start making a little bit of money from the ads that play before and during the videos. I had 2 other videos that year that have done quite well. One on Roan Mountain, the Roan Mountain Railroad Grade Road or something like that. It's gotten up to 36,000 views over time. And the Virginia Creeper Trail Part 2 has about 26,000. So I started watching all these YouTube gurus, the YouTube help channels, the YouTube advice gurus. and I was trying to do everything they said, but trying to keep that consistent weekly schedule led to almost a little bit of burnout on my part. So it necessitated a pullback, and I found out that trying to put out a long-form video every 2 weeks was a more realistic schedule for me. And so that's what I've been doing ever since. So 2024 is what I call year 2 of the Joyful Trails YouTube channel. As I recall, I paid about $100 for a logo, and we're still using it today. But the Joyful Trails logo was introduced in May of 2024 in a video on the Chattahoochee Riverwalk. I also introduced my son, Paul David, and my daughter, Annie, and a super cool guy and close friend of mine, Jeff White, from Elizabethtown, Kentucky. So that brings us up to year 3, 2025, the year that we are currently concluding. Now, what has happened in 2025? Well, a lot. I had another pop-off video in 2025. Completely unexpectedly, the video on the Palmetto Trail in South Carolina, the Peak to Prosperity Passage, has amassed 27,000 views. I still don't know why. You know, the YouTube gurus, they say, hey, go into your analytics and look and see why this is doing that and why that's doing this. And I never can. I don't know. I don't know how to find these breadcrumbs, these clues that they talk about. I don't know how to connect those dots. Not sure why the Palmetto Trail did so well, but I'm glad it did. I introduced my brother Tim in June of 2025 here on the channel in another video on the Chattahoochee Riverwalk. Overall, we've gained about 5,000 subscribers in 2025. I was given an e-bike by 2 very generous viewers of Joyful Trails, Mike and Tracy here in Greenville, South Carolina. We did our first collab. Collab is short for collaboration. Met up with 2 other YouTubers, Billy and Bane, to ride the New River Trail together. I put a new rear rack and bag on the bike, which I have greatly enjoyed. Learned how to change a flat and started taking a lot of bike tools with me on my rides. Rode a rail bike with my 89-year-old father. Started offering merch on the channel. So far, it's just magnets, stickers, and mugs. But stick around. More merch on the way soon. Created some new channel art and a new channel trailer. Just trying to keep everything fresh and up to date. And went on a couple of camping trips. I'm wearing my Fancy Gap KOA t-shirt right now. Enjoyed very much camping. You know, I started off in 2-star hotels, moved to 3-star, and now I'm going to start car camping whenever I can. Another detailed video on that is coming up soon. So over the lifetime of this YouTube channel, we've had over 921,000 views, 88.7 thousand watch hours, and over 9,500 subscribers. Now, some of you are content creators yourself, and you're wondering, well, Scott, I'm looking forward to getting monetized. How's the money? What kind of money are you making? Well, I'm not going to give you exact facts and figures. I will say this, it has increased, it has steadily increased so that now, you know, it's helping to pay expenses. I have to, purchase gas to travel, put wear and tear on my car, spend money on bike maintenance, bike accessories, video equipment, SD cards, video cameras, the computer that I edit the videos on. I purchased that sometime last year. What else? I pay a monthly subscription fee to Epidemic Sound for the music that I use in the videos. A lot of you have been very complimentary regarding the music. Well, that's where I get it. I have to pay for it so that I don't run afoul of any copyright rules that YouTube has in place. What else? Paid a one-time fee of $300 for DaVinci Resolve. That's the software editing program that I use. And then there's all the money I spent on donuts and ice cream. A brother's got to eat when he's out on these bike trail trips. You know what I'm saying? So the money has increased and is helping to defray some of those expenses. Is it quit your job kind of money? I wish, but absolutely not. Not yet. You know, I chose a genre or a niche, as they call it, that, I mean, it's a little difficult. I mean, I literally have to take time and go on trips and drive to these places and spend time riding the trails. I say have to. I love it. I enjoy it, of course. But then I have to come home and write a script and do all of the editing. It's not like those videos where somebody just sits in their living room and gives you advice about Social Security or minimalism or, you know, romance tips or, I mean, those people, they can just spit out a video every day with minimal editing, minimal time involved. Bike trail review videos are certainly not that way, but I wouldn't be doing anything else. I mean, the whole reason I started doing this is because I love riding trails and I wanted to share that experience with other people. Am I getting rich? No. Has the money increased and improved over time? Yeah. And part of that is due to ads. Most of it is due to ads, but some of it is due to you guys leaving super thanks. You know, $2 here, $10 there, $20. I've even had one for $100, and you know who you are. I appreciate every gesture like that. Sometimes I'll just be going about my day and my phone will ding and I'll look down and it'll say, you know, so-and-so just left a $15 super thanks, and it'll say, just thanks for an awesome video or something like that. And man, that really makes my day and it helps me a lot. So thank you. Speaking of making my day, one of the things that has happened that I did not expect is being recognized out on trails and out in public in my hometown. That happens a lot. It's always fun. It's always a hoot. But also interacting with you guys in the comment section. Now, some of you I may never meet in person. I may never know you IRL, as the kids say, in real life. But I feel like I know you because we've been able to talk and, you know, converse and kind of digitally chit-chat back and forth. I have enjoyed the interaction, the conversation, getting to know you, even though I've never laid eyes on you, a lot of you. But I feel like I know you from the comment section, and I've just enjoyed that a lot. As a matter of fact, I've got a comment here that I want to share. This is representative of the kinds of comments that I do get kind of often, quite often, to be honest with you, and it always makes my day every single time. But this one just really jumped out at me recently. It says, I am a bit of a cycling enthusiast, road, mountain, and gravel. I used to be a bit too serious years ago worrying about stats. But after meeting several goals like high average speed on a ride, solo 200-miler, and so many miles in a calendar year, after I had turned 50, I had lost the focus on why I actually ride. The joy. Your channel keeps me focused on my current goal. Enjoy the ride. Your low-key but enthusiastic approach to riding trails and giving us viewers a history lesson is so refreshing. I turn 59 here in 2 weeks and I find myself enjoying my rides, even the short, simple ones. I told my dad and nephew that my time on the bike, especially the mountain bike, puts me in a state of mind to where I can think of the good things God has blessed me with, even though I didn't deserve any of it. Thanks again for taking us along on these joyful rides. That is what it's all about. That's why this channel exists. That's why I go and ride trails and continue to make videos. And can I just say it this way? I love hearing testimonies like that.
Amen.
Praise reports, as we might have called it back when I was young. What about the coming year? What about year 4, 2026? Well, one thing that you might see here on this channel in 2026, I've had some brands reaching out to me wanting to send me bikes. The way that works is they send you the bike, you put it together, you do a video, give an honest review, and then, hey, I've got a bike. I can either sell it or ride it or give it away or whatever. You might see me do that a couple of times this year, 2 or 3 times. But rest assured, anything I tell you is going to be my honest feelings and not, I won't be reading a script, just giving you the company line, or, telling you whatever they tell me to say. So anyway, that might happen. Another thing that might happen is I may get a small SUV that can handle a nice bike carrier, like one of those hitch style, platform type bike carriers. That may happen in 2026. More merch is going to drop in 2026. That will happen. There will be hats, caps, t-shirts, hoodies. That stuff is coming in 2026. Of course, when we hit 10,000 subscribers, plans will be made public about a group ride. And so a lot of you, I'm thinking the group ride is going to be here in my hometown. I just think that would make sense. The Swamp Rabbit Trail is a good, lengthy trail. Unity Park is a good jumping off place where there are a lot of different, varied, diverse food offerings. So it'd be a good place to get some food either before or after the ride. There's good parking there, a lot of space, and we could either head north to Travelers Rest or go through downtown Greenville and get a good look at Liberty Bridge and Reedy River Falls and all that stuff. And so I'm thinking that might be where we do the group ride, just to give you an idea of whether you would live close enough to get here or not. When it's going to happen right now is anybody's guess. Still got like 500 subs to go, and I want to do it when the weather's good. I don't want to do it in January or February, so it's probably going to be in Greenville on the Swamp Rabbit Trail in the springtime. Okay? Another thing that may happen in the coming year is you may get acquainted with this little guy. What's that? Yep, that's a drone. I bought a drone. I was so inspired by my friend Bane from Adventure Time with Bane that I bought a drone. Oh my gosh. Now, I bought it just in time for DJI drones to be banned. And this is a little one. Isn't it cute? Isn't he cute? This is the DJI Mini 4K. But it's a good entry-level drone, for guys like me that don't really know yet what we're doing. So I got to learn how to fly it. And then I got to figure out, after the DJI ban, is it still going to work? I don't know. I'll find out. Yeah, so, I'm conflicted because I don't want a communist government spying on Americans, but I also want some good drone shots in my videos. So I don't know how to feel. Don't know what to think about this ban. Don't know how to feel about it. But yeah, be looking for some drone shots. Thank you, Bane, for the inspiration. I'll never be as good a drone pilot as you, probably. But I'm going to try. In the meantime, enjoy your 2026. Get out there. Ride your bike. And find some joy in the journey. Let's enjoy 2026 together.